Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Today is April 7th. The time is now 7:30 p.m. That is Eastern Standard Time in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. Once again, I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment, where GROW stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. Thank you for all being in here. Go ahead and hit y'all with Randy so we can get to cooking tonight. If Randy want to play, if he wants to greet y'all, maybe. I said, Randy, come on.
Beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
back on me. Shout out to Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank y'all for coming back again. Go ahead and get the general housekeeping out of the way. You see the Cash App, you see the PayPal. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to use super chats, super stickers. If you don't want to donate monetarily, I understand. Again, you can also go to Growth.Talk ENT, get your merch. Stop lying on black men. Go ahead and go to growthtalkent.com and get your merch. But if you don't want to donate monetarily, what you will do is hit the like button. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button. The like button is free.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Now we're going to get to the shout outs. Also, don't forget the up there in the top, growthtalk.podcast. That is our Gmail email. Again, brothers, send me your stories. Sisters, if you have a brother, a friend, a cousin that's gone through something, let me know. I don't disclose anybody's personal information, but just let me know so I can bring it back here, because a lot of people don't understand. A lot of brothers are going through things in real life and they just want to chalk it up to this stuff on the internet. I just had a conversation with a brother about an hour ago. He going through some things at work. Kind of know what's going on because I done gone through them too. So again, don't be afraid to share your stories at the email. Let's go ahead and get to the shout out so we can get to cooking tonight. Who is first in the shoot? Brother Malika, first in the shoot tonight. He says, peace, fam. Peace to you, good brother. Appreciate you being in here. BT in the building. He says, peace, Kofa and Malika. I appreciate you being in here, good brother. Sister Almana is back in the building.
You go, girl!
Appreciate you being in here, sis. Let's scroll up. Damn, I lost y'all. Wait a minute. Who we got? Emperor in the building. What's going on, good brother? He says, big brother Kofa, let's cook. Salute to you as well. And let me get this super chat from BT. Before we even get to going with the 5 spot, I appreciate it. He says, my drop, please. Indeed, brother, I got you. And of course,
I'ma just bless her. I chew. Baby girl, you with the winners. How could you lose? Like her too. Many different flavors. How can I choose?
You running in the wrong direction.
Back on me. Appreciate that, BT. Appreciate the 5 spot, good brother. Hope I satisfied you with your drop, as you always come in and request. DG in the building, legend. What's going on, good brother? He says, yo, Kofa, salute, brother. Salute to you as well. Again, brother, thank you for checking on me during my hiatus. I really appreciate it. All right, got everything out the way. I appreciate y'all being in here. Y'all see the thumbnail? Got to talk about this Tony Gaskins versus Coach Greg Adams. Coach Greg dropped one response that I know of. Tony Gaskins went in. A lot of y'all brothers Y'all have seen it. I know Sister Messy Michonne put it out there. I had no idea this was going on. I think he was on his second video by the time I called Messy Michonne's live. Salute to her.
You go, girl!
By the time I called her live, I think Tony Gaskins was on his second rant about Coach Greg Adams and the free agent lifestyle. As you can see, wrong direction. Right behind me, Coach Greg Adams, free agent lifestyle. Also turned the wrong direction. My camera flipped around. Bam, there you go. Put it back up there. So I've been rocking with Coach for a good minute. As you can see, the passport over the other shoulder. I always preach to y'all about utilizing it. It's not just about filling out the paperwork, getting it, because I know people that have passports and have never used them. I know a lot of brothers that have used their passports but the only time they have used it has been cruises with their old lady at the time, and then that fizzles out. But of course, he's already fucking spent the money.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That said, I had to have this discussion because, again, Coach Greg dropped a video. I'm not going to dig deep into the weeds about the back and forth with those two brothers. The biggest conversation tonight, the bigger conversation tonight, is why so many black men have left the church. I'm going to put this out there. People can say what they want, but if Tony can go at Coach Greg and he don't know that man, I can go at Tony or his points, because guess what? I grew up with guys like that. Guys that like to hear their own fucking voice, and then they'll Bible beat on top of that to get the attention, and it works. Thus the thumbnail. Tony's sitting in the middle of that. I know what pulpit pimping looks like. I've seen it growing up my entire life. Whether it was a dope boy, an actual pastor, some brother in the church, the popular athlete, which Tony himself said he's already checked all those blocks. He was a dope boy. He was a top athlete, this, that, and the third. And Coach Greg is too old to be out here enjoying his fucking life with his own damn money.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
That said, I'm going to take the most recent clip that I know of, because I think he's on his like 5th video now talking about this man, the free agent lifestyle, and men-centric content in general, because brothers always, I wish I had a me. I'll put it like that. I wish I had a me about 10 years ago. Brothers have a tendency to shrink themselves, especially coming up here in the South. I'm from the South. Well, let me clarify. I'm from the South with an F, no TH. Country boy for real. So a lot of people think of the South, they think of Atlanta or Memphis. Most of the South, like most of America, is not these big cities or even mid-sized cities. I know what dirt roads look like. I know what it is to go outside and play and roll around in red clay. I know what that looks like. So when I hear people like Tony Gaskins, I know he's pulpit pimping.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Let's go ahead and get to BT. I see you. BT says that makes me laugh every single time talking about his drops. DG says no problem, Kofa, for checking on me. I appreciate it, good brother. Again, let me keep on going up where we at. Sister Felicia in the building. She says good evening, Kofa, mod, squad, and chat.
You go, girl.
BT says Tony G. He doesn't like me to correlate Gaskins with him. But you've been claiming Atlanta, bro. So is that your cousin? Let us know. He don't want me to use the last name. Brother Malika back at it. He says, what does he say? He says, Tony G is proof that weak, corny, and lame niggas need to mind their business.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Almanaz says, dudes like Tony and Jamal, why black men left.
You go, girl!
And Emperor says, he ain't worth responding to. If I could bring it up on the screen. There you go. He said he ain't worth responding to. That's why Greg just did a video. He responded and went on to his regular scheduled program. Let me see. Where we at? Red Clay. Felicia says, Red Clay Dirt Gang here. Rural Louisiana roots. Yes, ma'am. Emperor says they don't know about Twiggs County, Georgia. Shit, I don't know about that, boy. You country. And I know I'm country as fish grease.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That said, we're going to hear from Tony himself. He went on an epic rant. At first, it was cute. It's a certain portion about where Messi Michon shut it down the other night that we just got to get to, because that shit is dangerous. But I'm not going to belabor the point. Let's go ahead and get to cooking.
Gaskins here, popping in now. Still in Vegas. As you can see, I'm in the hotel.
Y'all let me know, can y'all hear this? If not, I'll turn down the background music, because he was talking kind of low.
And I got about 30 minutes to my next call before I head down to watch the basketball games. To God be the glory. My wife bought me some tickets for the night too, for the game. So I'm gonna be headed down there. Now, I saw a thing where a guy added me. It was a guy added me talking about cough and put some laughing faces on a video where this guy was talking about, it was a channel talking about, the channel was called Black Men Supporting Black Men. And the guy was saying something about when you graduate from the course and you get this certification, somebody's certification, and you post it, he was saying something like, people, it'll be men who they're not happy for you, that they are not, they don't like travelers, they ain't happy for you traveling, or something like. I'm just
all right,
like,
Felicia, I got you.
But
let me pause that real quick. Bring it back on me real quick. Let me take this music down some. Cause I do want y'all to hear this. The logic behind it. Well, his logic behind it. All right, cool. We'll pick back up.
Then he was on half of it, and the other half was.
Shout out to Lays85, aka Chris Trucker. So when y'all hear me talking about my trucker friend, when y'all hear me talking about truckers in general, this is the brother that's a great source of information. Let me bring him up again. Brother, I appreciate you checking in. I know you're out there working hard on the road, tearing up the highways, getting your bread.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Had to make sure I gave him his shout out. Yes, Tony is long-winded. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit for his intro and just let him keep on rolling. Because again, these are the brothers that like to hear themselves talk. People say, well, Kofa, you're on YouTube too. Who are you talking to? You staring into a blank screen and all that. I'm telling you. I grew up with cats like this. These are the type of dudes that like to instigate shit. They throw rocks, hide their hands, and when some shit jump off, they the first motherfuckers to cut and run. But just want to put that out there.
Look could do a free agent lifestyle if he could do a free agent lifestyle, and with the rest of y'all ugly men that's in the free agent lifestyle.
The rest of y'all ugly. Now, mind you, for those that haven't seen this video, I know we circle around the same YouTube family, so maybe you caught Michonne's live, maybe you didn't. He has a serious issue with ugly men, apparently, because he was bringing up Coach Greg's look. He called this man all types of queer, gay, faggots, all that shit. Told him somebody was going to kidnap him, stick a dildo up his ass, stick cucumbers. That shit went from ha funny at first to this motherfucker's weird. I'm telling you, these guys that live in they prior lives, that's still stuck in they high school fame. I grew up with them. I noticed this is the only reason I'm doing this video. Y'all know I don't never really shoot up at other bigger content creators or celebrities per se or whatever, however people view them. The only reason I'm doing this video is because motherfuckers like this are standing in the pulpit trying to push this narrative of we need to save the community as black men. And then the brothers that actually put forth the fucking effort, they don't get any support from the fucking church. Yes, I said fucking church on purpose, because a lot of these people are fluffing their feathers as good Christians. They know a couple Bible scriptures, and that's what they use to manipulate people. I'm not even going to show his comment section. You can go look for that shit yourself. It's nothing but women in there. Say it again for the people in the back. This, that, and the third. For whatever reason, This brother has been recently obsessed with how Coach Greg looks, the rest of us in the men-centric content space, free agent lifestyle, however you want to term it. Brothers that are living their life haven't bothered no damn body. But again, he want to come off the bench shooting. So again, I got to respond because I know motherfuckers like this.
Y'all bringing down the stock and the value of the free agent lifestyle, because when you look like somebody chewed you up and spit you out, and you in people comments who you couldn't touch one of the women that we'd have been able to be in access when we was young and dumb, you couldn't touch one of the women with a 100-foot pole. So when you look like stepped on turnip greens and look like lint between somebody's toes, and you talking about a free agent lifestyle, your contract is waived and nobody's signing you. That's why you're a free agent lifestyle, because nobody.
Go ahead and pause that real quick. LeBron is getting ready to be a free agent. You think the Lakers going to waive his contract, or you think that man got power and control over his fucking career and he going to decide what goddamn team he want to fucking go to?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
KD was recently a fucking free agent. You think no teams were clamoring trying to get him take secret meetings and stuff like that?
Knocks down another three ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
To be a former athlete, he don't know what the fuck he talking about, but let's keep on going.
They want to sign you. And the whole thing about it is, what people don't understand is a free agent means that you was cut.
I can do what the fuck I want to.
Your contract has expired. And typically when you're a free agent, that means that don't nobody else want you after that. It's only a certain amount of free agents that get picked up. So they whole movement after a failure, being a free agent. Only time it's a good free agent is when your contract up and now you get to pick and choose where you want to go.
Take that monkey shit off, you embarrassing us.
What the fuck I just say? You get to do what you want to do. You're in control. Let's just say, let's do it his way. Nobody wants you. I always give it I balled out in high school. I balled out in college. Michigan just won the national championship for the NCAA Monday night. They just won last night. Everybody on that championship team is not going to get drafted into the big leagues of the NBA. They always going to have an option to go play ball overseas, though. That's the same thing with dating in America. If it don't work here, brothers, you have the fucking option to go overseas and probably have a better experience. Now, it's brothers that didn't make the NBA and they turned to a fucking bottle because basketball is all they fucking knew. It's cats that didn't get drafted and they still went on and lived a good life. It's cats that are journeymen in the NBA. They're at this team, they're on this team, they may play for this team for a couple of years, but they get to live a good life. He's totally missing the picture. But this is the type of shaming tactics and disrespect that, again, many brothers have dealt with. I've personally seen that shit. So while I'm in college, personal story, while I'm in college trying to figure shit out, need a little bit of help, you think I got that shit from the church?
No.
But it would have been a Tony G, a dope boy, fucking up the community, and older black men, older black women, everybody in the church would have been pouring into him because we got to help him get better. We got to save this young man. But you have brothers that put in the fucking work and y'all turn us the fuck away because he'll be all right. A brother that's willing to listen and look for guidance and receive that shit from elders, but they'll throw us the fuck away. We don't never forget that shit. Why would I stay in your church and you're not going to actually support the community? It becomes a popularity contest. I don't give a fuck about being popular. I give a fuck about executing and getting things done for the community. This is, again, why I'm doing this video, because I know how motherfuckers like this talk. I know how they think, and I know they live off the attention. They move like bitches. They move like women. No disrespect to the women in the chat, but y'all know what I'm saying as well. They move like women. They love the fucking attention. And because they'll do and say anything to get the attention. They're very charismatic. They make that shit work for them. It doesn't work for the people around them typically. Especially when you have brothers like this, these panda bears, and they have women clamoring to get around them just to be close. This is why if you go look at the thumbnail, I have an arrow pointing to his wedding ring, but that doesn't matter because all that attention from women is because of that wedding ring and the things that he say. We just seen that shit with Derrick Jackson, but he's not going to talk about that type of brother. We see the woman coming down the timeline. I think somebody said that was D.L. Hughley's daughter. Don't know how true that is, but talking about Mary the Nerd. Already been manhandled and ran through fuck 6 ways from Sunday by Pookie with the basketball shorts and dirty white Adidas and some slides. Already did that. Mary the Nerd. This again, while I'm trying to help brothers find a positive fuck it, is why I'm doing these videos. Not just tonight, but the previous ones too. But again, I know how slick these motherfuckers talk. They throw shots all the fucking time, and they'll pick up the mic first. Once again, Greg never said shit about this man. Wasn't paying any attention to him. He felt the need to find somebody else that was as popular as he is as far as a number scale or attention and helping men do something better, and he can't stand for that. No. So he shot at that man first. Greg responded, and again, he's on like video number 5 of talking about Coach Greg. And somehow, some way that makes sense. But I hear this motherfucker's accent. Again, from the real fucking South. I know motherfuckers with this pulpit pimping. They've been doing it for years and getting away with it. Went to school with one of these child prodigy preachers. All the old folks loved old boy. Oh, why don't you be more like, I ain't gonna say his name, but anybody back home in Ozark know what the fuck I'm talking about. This nigga was smoking weed, running through bitches in high school, snoring powder, all types of shit. But he had everybody fooled because he was so charismatic. He had the gift of gab. I'll be the first one to tell you, even on YouTube, I don't have the gift of gab. Bitch, I put in real fucking work.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I put in real fucking work. Again. Let me get to y'all some of y'all comments, because I know y'all been in here. Let me pause real quick. Brother Malika says, his voice is so annoying and boring, it makes me sleepy. I'd rather watch paint dry. Nigga, shut up, please.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Sister Felicia says, Tony talking slick and greasy, but always professing Christianity. What a hypocrite.
You go, girl!
Look, BT says, LeBron going to Memphis. I doubt it. But anywho, EJ says, Kofa, salute to you, good brother. I appreciate you being in here. Y'all speaking, love it. Keep scrolling up. Naomi in the building. She says, hey, everyone. What's going on, good sis?
You go, girl!
DG says, Kofa, you already know. When the crap hit the fan in my life, I went to my church for help and got none.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
For the brothers that's working, doing the work, made the effort, the church can't help. A nigga out here scheming and scamming, running through bitches left and right. You want to know how I fucking know? Because I know everybody wasn't in messing with Sean chat the other morning. My uncle, R.I.P., my uncle was a preacher. The man was married 8 times.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
A preacher, jumping woman to woman to woman. He was married 8 times. Married. You cannot tell me what the fuck women don't respond to and what they don't like. I'm going to keep on letting them go. We're going to get through this video tonight.
But when your contract up and don't nobody want you, ain't nothing happy about that. Ain't nothing good about that. And I'm going to tell you what these guys is doing.
That's why he say bike. If he from Florida, if that's true, yeah, he from Florida. If he say bike, he potentially Geechee. People along the coastal North Carolina all the way down to Florida, southern eastern part of the coast. He Gullah Geechee. He got it's somewhere in there if he say bike. So that now that makes sense. As in bike, as in back.
y'all got to forgive me. And because I got the microphone, so I'm all in your ear. But what these guys here finna be doing is they finna be coming together as men, and they forming their little cult. They forming a cult. And that cult is gonna be mobilized to where they're gonna be social media abusers. They're gonna be attacking men like myself online, which I don't care nothing about it. Don't scare me at all. You just cranking me up to get on your behind and be talking about the idiocracy that you're living in. But I'm gonna tell you, they also gonna.
All right, so I can't speed up the video because I downloaded it. So I'm not playing it from his YouTube, so I don't have that button. We'll get through what we can get through because I didn't realize how fucking slow he was talking. Because I think by the time I caught the video from Messi, he was already into his role and rant and all that. But I want to stop it real quick. We'll jump ahead a little bit. I appreciate that, BT. Look, I'm not lying, Felicia. My uncle was married 8 times. I promise you.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Yes, 8 times. And then he hit my mom. This is my mama's brother, RP. But he was like, you know, all I got to do is quote the 23rd Psalm.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That's what he said. All I got to do is quote the 23rd Psalm. And I almost got him. And that sparked a conversation. He dropped a couple more scriptures. And in the name of Jesus, beating back sin. I'm not exaggerating, y'all. I promise you I'm not exaggerating. He was married 8 times. Back to BT comment. He says, facts, Kofa, can you speed up the video? We're going to be here till tax day listening to Tony Gaskins. To Tony G. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because he is talking slow, but I want to address this point that he did just make. Let me rewind it a little bit.
They're going to be social media abusers. They're going to be attacking men like myself online.
They're going to be attacking men. He shot at Greg first. Coach Greg was minding his fucking business. He shot at the man first. But again, this is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. This is how these niggas do. They'll start some shit. What did I tell y'all at the beginning of the live stream? He'll throw rocks and hide his motherfucking hands. Nigga, did you forget you recorded yourself and put this shit out to the internet? What the fuck? Again, real South. If my shit will work. But anyways, brothers like him do this shit all the time. They're going to start attacking men like me. Now he playing the victim. He done planted the seed. I'm going to break this shit down for y'all so y'all understand what the fuck I'm talking about. He's going to plant the seed of they're going to start attacking brothers like me, but I'm tough and I don't care. He took the first shot. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He can't help it. This is why I apologize again for how slow this motherfucker is talking. I didn't even watch the video because the little bit I heard, I knew this motherfucker.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I know how these types move. They're going to start attacking men like me. You mean the Derrick Jacksons you don't want to talk about. You mean the ace metaphors that you don't want to talk about. All the scandal these brothers done went through in the last couple of years with black women, mind you, with a black wife, ain't word one been spoken from this bitch. But now he want to hop on the microphone and shoot at a brother that did nothing to him. And now he's going to start planting the seed to play victim. Let's keep on going.
Which I don't care nothing about it. Don't scare me at all. You just cranking me up to get on your behind and be talking about the idiocracy that you're living in. But I'm going to tell you, they also going to be attacking women. They're going to be attacking women online. Anybody who talking sense, anybody who's sharing wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, they finna be in the comments and attacking people. Because the devil get mad when you call out the sin and the debauchery. And these men is mad because they being called out. And literally
for living. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. We're mad because we're being called out. This discussion has already been had. again, as I've said many a times over, for the red pill, men-centric content space, passport bros, SYSBM, MGTOW, manosphere, black manosphere, whatever you want to call it, for all these brothers to be so lame, devilish, and fucked up, y'all niggas can't keep our fucking dick out your fucking throat.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
It's constant. It's always a new bitch or bitch ass nigga every day that want to shoot at people that did not do anything to them and then play the victim like I just told you. I know these motherfuckers. Let it keep on simmering. I ain't gonna say he cooking. Let it keep on simmering.
Make one of these clowns kill somebody because they so weak. See, they won't kill nobody from strength. They won't fight nobody from strength. They fight from insecurity and weakness and fear. And so that's how they is. And what you have to realize is, I could see these men, and they know I could see them. And that's why they mad that I'm talking, because they know I could see them. They know that, see, men know men. They could listen to my voice. They could listen to my rhythm and cadence. They could look me in my face and they could tell.
You a motherfucking liar.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That if we was out there in them streets, I'd run circles around them. They already know that. They could tell that. And that's why they mad. That's why they thumb warriors. That's why they keyboard warriors. That's why they thumb thugs. Because they already know. Men know men. And so now.
Notice again, everything has to be, it's either the black church or it has to be referenced about to the fucking streets. Living day to day, getting my black ass up, going to work, taking care of my family is never on the fucking table until they want to talk about, I've been married, like he talked about. I've been married 19 years. I done did all that. I done ran through. So you're the motherfucker that caused the goddamn damage. But you want somebody who's been through the damage themselves as a man, because Coach Greg has already talked about the hell he went through in his fucking divorce, and he had to rebuild and bounce back. So he's a problem for rebuilding himself at the age he's at. But you get help from the church and other people. Again, I know these motherfuckers. Don't need to know this nigga whole story, because I know motherfuckers like this. You get assistance, decide to get your shit together. Congratulations on being married for 19 years, 20 years, however long you've been married. Congratulations on that. But again, I've said it once, I'm going to keep saying it. And it's even for some of the brothers in this so-called men-centric content space. It's way too many fucking married men that got an opinion or comment about brothers that are out here living. Whether they're dating, whether they have a steady girlfriend, whether they got their passport, however the fuck they're moving. They haven't done any damage to the community for real. But you're never going to talk about the sisters who, again, as he said, they didn't get chose. You're never going to talk about those sisters, because those are the same women that he may not be sleeping with, but now he needs to pander to them, because the equivalent of sleeping with them in his past is him getting their fucking money now in the church.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Or his books, or his merchandise, or his speaking engagements. Sex may be off the table. I'm not going to say he out there creeping on his wife, but again, I know motherfuckers like this, so there's probably a good chance he has. That's just Kofa's opinion. But again, sex off the table, but he going to get that bread. And unfortunately, a lot of our women are going to fall for this shit every time. Again, why I put the arrow on the thumbnail pointing to his wedding band, because women will listen to a married man. Women will grovel at the feet of a married man. Women will sleep with a married man. But the brother who's actually working his ass off for her is a issue. Then when that brother gets tired of it, I get to take my ball and go somewhere else. You taking your ball and going home? No, I'm taking my ball and I'm going to Thailand. I'm going to Colombia. Whatever the case may be. That brother hasn't harmed anybody, but he still felt the need to stop and shoot at Greg. Let me get back over here to the super chats. Hold on real quick. Oh, I missed one. Brother Malika says, this nigga sound like he's on medication. and like Cleveland from the Family Guy cartoon. Indeed. Felicia with the 10 spot, she says, keep your foot on these goofies' necks. I appreciate you, good sis. What I'm going to hit you with? There we go. I think. That don't want to play either. I got to hit you with something. Oh, did skip.
Give me your fucking money!
There we go. Appreciate it. Bring it back on me. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay. Sister Almanai says, shaking my head. It took Coach 3 or 4 days to respond to him, but he was mad. Get the fuck out of here. Indeed. Where we said, look, Felicia said, Malika on one tonight. DG says, Felicia, I was, y'all another one. Let me see. Malika says, we can look into your face and listen to your cadence that you're an idiot and a fool.
Knocks down.
Uh-oh.
Knocks down another 3 ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Sister Felicia says, hold on, y'all there dipping in the conversation. Let me slide on. We're gonna keep on going. Bring it back to the video. I think.
Now the rabbit got the gun. And what they don't want is me to be able to talk and to expose their game. And so I'm gonna tell you what these men is doing. These men is also free agent lifestyle. These men are bums. So these men are quitting their job and being laid off from their job. And then in addition to their job, some of these men are selling drugs. Some of these men are doing love scams. But the thing is, they done learn from Tindler Swindler. They done learn from the other guy. So they're not doing love scams on the level of, they ain't doing, the free agent lifestyle mean you do whatever you want to do. So what they doing?
And that's what he was shooting at. A brother doing whatever he wanted to do. For those that didn't see it, Coach Greg just posted a video of him partying with chicks, not tonguing them down, not groping them, not slapping ass, not fucking them, none of that shit. They just out there on jet skis, on boats, having fun. He's smoking his cigar. He's driving in the car. He got the chick, enjoying his life. But again, black men are constantly told that we have to sacrifice for the community. And one of the biggest culprits outside the immediate family has been the black church. Now, because of Trump and, everybody woke now, it's spilled over to politics. But the start of that was the black church. We got that shit from the pastor. We got that shit from the deacon. But who do we get a lot of game from? The pastor and the deacon on the side. They couldn't stand in the pulpit and tell you that shit. They'll preach that shit for the sisters because they know women's going to spend money and women going to bring men to the church. Or it used to be that way. It used to work. Now they see a lot of their money walking out. These sisters are not outpacing us. I just dropped a video on that yesterday. Y'all can go look at that. These sisters are not outpacing us like that as far as finances. So the money they're giving up, they're giving up their money and sitting in there praying. And the brother's like, you praying and you'll listen to this pastor sitting up here one day out of the fucking week and come home and give that man smoke for the other 6 days. But you won't listen to the man that's in your household day to day. Or you'll listen to brothers like this. Again, pulpit pimping. I don't know if he's a real pastor or not, but he's always talking Christianity. But again, he wasn't living that lifestyle before. But it's okay, because that was in the past, Kofa. You don't understand that, brother. He came to his senses and he found Jesus. These motherfuckers exist in the church too. But guess what? Our women are okay with it. Get the book. Get the book. Get the passport. Go somewhere and enjoy yourself, brothers. You get to. Stop leaning on a lot of these older married men, because a lot of these guys are fucking miserable. They're jealous because they can't live that lifestyle. They've put too many eyes on themselves. The things he saw Greg was doing obviously triggered him because he wished he could fucking do it. 19, 20-year marriage or not. I'm going to let it keep on running.
Is they got 200 and they got 350-pound women that they talking to in Cambodia, in such and such, in this place, that place. And they talking to these women, and their job now is to talk to different women throughout the day. Now, they'll never admit this, but I already know what they're doing because I can look at them and tell. And they getting money from these women for quote-unquote business investments. Now, here's the thing.
He can look at him and tell BT. BT just asks, where's he getting this information from? He's getting it because he can look at a man and tell. I'm telling you what I'm hearing out of this man's mouth. I've already poked holes in his delivery a couple of times tonight already. Because again, I know motherfuckers like this, bruh.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
From the real South. I know cats like this. They talk game is great. And they usually get dodo bird, well-educated, good-looking women. Then be the same women that will take his advice, be by her damn self, and be mad at a Coach Greg or Kofa because he went to Colombia or Thailand and enjoyed himself. Because he opened up his options outside of just dealing with Keisha. I've said it once, I'm going to keep saying it. All pussy is pink.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
You get to enjoy yourself, bro. Let me get this super chat from EJ. EJ with the $2 bomb, he says, bro is mad that he can't get his pussy stretched out.
These last $2.
Oh, I'll allow it because, again, he called Coach Greg and other red pillars, free agent lifestylers, all types of gay slurs and everything else under the sun. And he was also sending threats, which is crazy. So, yeah, BT, that's where he's getting it from. Sister Felicia said, what I thought was dipping in the conversation. She says, Derek, you're not wrong for feeling that way about the church, about the tithing record. A couple of decades ago, a church I was attending took me off ministry without an explanation. My guess is the tithing. Brother Micah says, Tony's forked tongue knows no bounds. Indeed, bro.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let's keep on going. We're going to wrap this up in a little bit. But again, I'm using this video as a broader explanation of why black men left the church. Because these are the brothers we're supposed to be listening to. These are the cats they have come talk to the singles ministry, if there is a singles ministry at these churches, because he's been married so long. And this is a good example of a black man. They don't never help the brother with his child support, his alimony. They look the other way and tell him to forgive when his wife is the one that cheated, because again, the theory is you must not have been putting it down in the bedroom, or you must have did something to make her go out there. It's a reason why brothers leave the church. Cats like this is one of the examples that we do not talk about, because the church will hype these cats up. They'll make them deacons or youth ministers, or again, just have them come in and talk like they word is the gospel in and of itself.
No.
Let's keep going.
About these free agent guys. Some of them are employed. Some of them make six figures. Some of them are tall and handsome, but they bums. And so I done coach women who done ran into one of these free agent F words. What I be talking about, the real version of it. That's what they is. Not the derogatory gay term, but that's what they are. And
I ran into these women. I've mentored these women. They ran into these guys. So her answer is to go get mentorship, again, from a married man. I guarantee you he didn't ask her how much smoke she gave that man. He was just supposed to fall in love, maybe hit once, and then just stay with her for the rest of his damn life. Guarantee you he didn't ask her body count.
No.
Get this other $2 super chat from EJ. He says, women in a third world country are fit, feminine, and friendly.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Appreciate that again, good brother.
These last $2.
Be more in the building. Salute the Smoker Talk. I appreciate you being in here, good brother Severe. I am on season 2 of The Wire again. Me and BT been talking about it off and on, bro. The Wire is my shit. So shout out to Be More. BT back here, he says, all the people I know who are passport bros never said this.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Let's keep going.
They borrowing money from women. So they going to women and they getting single women who are ready or desperate for love, and they posturing.
Pause for the cause. Harmonize with the comment of the night. You mean the singles ministries that have mixers with 1,000 women and 5 men?
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Yeah, those singles ministries. Let's keep going.
Posing as this mature, wise, smart, and they hiding that free agent, that red pill mentality. They hiding it. And then they get in close with the woman and they love bombing the woman with conversation. They ain't love bombing her with money. They love bombing her with conversation, and they get her to fall in love. They get her to drop her guards. And then what they doing is they taking and they getting money from the woman.
Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us.
What did I just say that he was doing? He will plant the seed of the shit that he has done or he is currently doing and turn around and point it at somebody. What the? God damn it, the boy good. I'm fucking good. I know these niggas, bro. I know they. Let me get myself one.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Remember this equation. You will need it later, nigga.
Keep up with that shit. Notice he said these guys are talking to the women, getting them to get their guard down, and then they're getting money from the women. Which is exactly what he's doing with his ministry and his fucking books. I told y'all, I know motherfuckers like this. They are great at this reverse psychology game. This pulpit pimping is fucking real. It fucking works. Let me get back to that comment. Felicia knows a little bit more about him, obviously, than I do. She said, bam, there we go. He has a leadership position in the church. I'm not sure about his title. But again, what did Kofa just say before I even saw the comment? He's the guy that they will bring in to minister to the other single men, to be a carbon copy of him, or keep the women coming in because, hey, nigga, tell them what they want to hear that's going to keep that tie bucket open.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Salty Balls done snuck in here. Let me see. He says he sent the church army at Machismo TV team. Salute to you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Sister Almanar says that is not how the free agent lifestyle works. Even the women know. He's just talking. Indeed. Rick in the building. What's going on, good brother? He says people can only speak from their level of understanding. That indeed. He is on the outside looking in. And this is the dangerous part about, I'm going to pivot real quick. I know it's a couple of brothers in the chat that are married, but this is the dangerous part when you have married men that are commenting on what single men are doing with their dick diamond time, especially when they're not hurting anybody. They're telling on themselves. Every time when I notice these guys taking shots at single men for actually moving, not this epidemic of lonely men, black men are the white men of black society and all that other bullshit. It's a difference when you're a married man and you're giving a brother some sound advice, either because he asked for it or the brother is going through something. When you shoot at a motherfucker that's living peacefully and happy and he's not hurting anybody, typically that's jealousy, and you want to be in that position because you such a dirty bitch ass nigga. You know how you would be fucking moving if you can move like that man. Some of y'all been married too goddamn long to be worried about what the fuck single men doing with they dick diamond time. But here your monkey ass come, and every time in real life examples I've seen married men do this, them niggas can't keep their damn dick in their pants.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
These are the main dudes with multiple women. I just told y'all my uncle was a pastor and was married 8 times. Damn near every time he got fucking remarried, the person that he married next, that was his side bitch while he was married.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I'm good at what the fuck I do. I may not be the best YouTuber. I'm not a doctor, a lawyer, life coach, any of that shit. I've told y'all that from jump since I started on YouTube. I told you I'm a brother with a good camera, a good microphone, and I fucking care. This is why we try to help men find a positive fuck it on this channel. Free agent lifestyle is part of that. Getting a passport, go watching the sunrise in another hemisphere is part of that. You are giving yourself permission to go do something better. What the black church has damn near mastered, and we had to go back and break them chains as black men, is the shame and the fucking guilt. The same sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. This brother has put that shit on display in all 5 of his fucking videos. Again, shooting at a man that didn't say nothing to him. Probably didn't know the motherfucker existed for real. But he ain't said word one about any of these other panda bears. He ain't said word one about these sisters out here doing what the full free fuck they want to do in the church. Bitch will get pregnant out here, sit on the first pew of the church, and the pastor will help her try to find a goddamn step dummy. But if a brother says he get tired of that shit and walk away, then it's a fucking issue. Because they know your money is leaving. They know solid men that are capable of building. They know they're leaving. That's why we get so much pushback. They can Bible thump, quote as many scriptures as they want to. Bitch, we see the play. We watched our grandfathers go through it. We watched our fathers go through it. We watched our uncles and older cousins and all that. We watched older men go through that shit, staying in relationships, staying in marriages, staying in the church, and be broke the fuck down. And the only time you hear somebody talk good about that man is when that same sorry ass church is putting that man in the fucking ground. Let me slide back over to y'all comments. We're going to keep on going on this video. Hold up. Let me see where I left off. Got that? Look, BT says that's his playbook. Indeed, brother. He's going to say what others are doing when he's actually the one doing it. Let's keep on going. Brother Malika says he's the mush mouth grifter. Indeed. Salty Balls back at it. He says it was a bunch of angry church women harassing us all week. Laugh out loud. You'll see. I might have to do a part 2 to this shit of why brothers left the church and this pulpit pimping shit. Rick says, do your thing. I ain't mad at it. I appreciate that, good brother. Y'all talking. Brother Malika says, Kofa, insecure people don't attack the weak. They attack the strong, secure, and competent because they make them look bad by comparison.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Let's keep on going. We almost at an hour.
Now, some of these men, I just realized we got a pause button on here. For if I have to clear my throat or something, got a pause button. Some of these men, it's different stories they gonna tell you. So some of them, they're gonna say, hey, let me tell you what they're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you exactly I'm gonna run you down through the different ones. So this the
anybody willing to bet he gonna contradict himself or tell on himself?
high level, this the mature, this the successful one. So what do you know about, I want to ask you, what do you know about calls and puts? And then you like, nothing. Okay, and what do you know about day trading? Nothing. What do you know about cryptocurrency? Nothing. See, one thing about it is that you're not used to. This how they talking now. This ain't me talking in case you jumped in the video late. This how they talk to you. One thing you're not used to, I could tell you're not used to, you never met a man like me. I could tell you're not used to a man that puts you on game and that educates you. But that's what I'm going to do for you. And so if you want to learn about this.
I feel like BT, where the fuck is he getting this information from? But again, and you know what? Let's just say he's right. This how some of the brothers are moving out there. Cool. Why shoot at a man that has done nothing to you? Why not call out these guys? Why not have a broader conversation, bring the women on and tell their experience? He didn't do that. He chose to shoot at somebody, project his own youthful, his words, bullshit before he found Jesus. I know motherfuckers like this. I know how they move, bro. I know how we've seen it at least 2 or 3 times tonight. Everything he's done and said in this video, he turned right back around and said, that's what free agent lifestylers, red pillars, passport bros, whatever the case may be, that's what they do. And we watched him fucking say it. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. We're not going to keep on belaboring the point. So I skipped that part. We ain't going to listen to that.
Is real and good at what they do. So now he's a leader of the lames. And so these men, they're going to come, and I'm going to tell you, see, they shame about the lifestyle in a real way, in a one-on-one conversation, in a real conversation. They promote it online because they need community. That's the sad part about our lives. Because so many women.
BT, have I been ashamed about using my passport in our one-on-one conversations? Even when I wasn't talking to you, you've been around when I told other brothers, get the passport, go watch the sunrise in another hemisphere. Have I been shameful about that? If you're new in here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. I appreciate everybody. And BT says,
No.
never been ashamed about that shit. My mama asked me, why you keep going down there? Food, culture, women, the beach, and weather. Never been ashamed of it. Why don't we shoot at the dope boys that's still tricking off in the strip clubs? I always ask that question. Why? Why is it a problem with a brother with a cell phone having a good time in another country? Why don't y'all hoe asses and hoe ass niggas ever have anything to say about these dope boys that's still fucking operating? Cause you a bitch and you ain't gonna shoot at nobody that actually might find your ass in the fucking street. As much debauchery is going on in the city of Atlanta. Quiet as a church mouse.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Pun intended. When another brother at peace minding his fucking business, this is why I go with this shit. As soon as that brother gets his shit together, y'all words, what we were told to do. As soon as he's rocking and living his life in peace, minding his business, here come a motherfucker like this, got some shit to say. You living wrong. That ain't what Jesus intended. Then go on with the insults, all the gay slurs and everything else. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going.
Are having sex with men and having babies with men who are not your husband. That is what this comes from. These men are fatherless, or their father was fatherless, or their father was trauma-ridden and broken and just...
My parents been married 45 years. Let's keep going.
With their mom out of codependency. So some of them have a father And some of them was raised by their father, but their father is a degenerate. Like
BT says, I met a passport bro in Colombia and he was having the time of his life and he didn't mention whores one time.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Again, it's not all about the women. And the small percentage of women in these countries are selling box like that. It's concentrated areas, just like you know where the fuck Magic City at, don't you? You know where Strokers at. You know where the Blue Flame at. Whatever other popular strip club. You know where Sue's Rendezvous was. King of Diamonds. You know where all these places are at in America. He's out in Vegas while he was recording this video. His words, not mine. Sin City. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You can go on YouTube, just like you can go on YouTube and see the women walk around certain areas in Colombia and Thailand and everything else under the sun. You can go on YouTube and see them women out there selling that box in broad daylight on Figueroa. Nothing to say about that. Same thing on all these various different blades in Vegas. Nothing to say about that. We want to attack the men that told our women, hey, I'm going to be something and I'm going to prove it to you by working my ass off. Oh shit, you took my kids? Oh shit, you divorced me? What the fuck? Now I got to build myself up. Uh-oh, I'm a better man now. Passport, what did BT just tell y'all? Same thing I've been preaching. Passports and vasectomies.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Cats like this mentality is in the black church. We've been getting it secretly for years. For years. And everybody thought brothers that mentioned this shit and talked about it were crazy as fuck. And now it's on full display. But again, you can go to the comments. You can see this fucking what Salty Balls just talked about. The church army came after Machismo TV all fucking week. Let's keep on going.
a man like me with a father like mine, I could never be a part of the free agent lifestyle at a working age of the brain, because my father was too good. He's still living. My father is too good of a man for me to be a bum and a lame. So I am the product of an amazing father. These men are in the free agent lifestyle because they hate their father, or their father abandoned them, or their father just never got it right. And so because of that.
I thought they hated women. Which one is it? You hate women, you're using women, you hate your father, everything else under the sun. But the church is full of women that don't have a father, which is why they listen to men like this, because they tell them what they want to hear. Let's keep on going.
That they live in this lifestyle, and they hurting, and they lost, and they broken. And y'all don't realize, but these videos that I'm doing, some of them are having mirror moments, and they looking in the mirror and they realizing, and they starting to dig, and they starting to get to the root, and they starting to realize that they hurt.
No, we're
take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
That they've been hurt and they didn't heal. That they got daddy wounds, or mommy wounds, or ex-wife wounds, or ex-girlfriend wounds. That the woman who they wanted didn't want them. They starting to heal, and they starting to not heal. They starting to be revealed, and they starting to understand. So it's gonna be thousands of men that start to lead that movement. And so if you got a community page on your YouTube, take the video, share it to you.
Shout out to Zeke. He says, Gaskins' homoerotic rant was the craziest thing I've heard in years. Gynocracy is deadly. Indeed, good brother. I was going to play that one, but this was the most recent one, so I snatched this one. I should have went back and grabbed that one. It was way more entertaining. He is very sleepily talking and making up shit as he goes along. But I'm almost let him rap out, and then we're going to cut up out of here.
Community page. If you watch this video and you don't normally comment, just comment the praying hands or the fire because what that does is it push the video, and more of these men gonna see these videos on their timeline without them wanting to see it. And they're gonna hear from a real man who is a real millionaire, who is married and faithful and living and doing the right thing, and understand that the lifestyle that they done been seduced into, that they done been led into, that they done been lied into, is a lifestyle of lames. And it's not gonna end well for you. It's not.
I'm gonna pause it there. I'm gonna bring it back on me. We just gonna end it there. I'm not gonna keep beating this up. Brothers like that, y'all saw it in live time as he was talking, either contradicting himself, talking about what the lame free agent lifestyle brother was doing. Shout out to Coach Greg again. Talking about that, and then turn around and did the same thing in speech. So if he's talking about it, you know he's doing it in action. But again, a lot of cats get a wedding brand and they think they part of the fucking Green Lantern Corps and they can do no wrong. It's the same playbook. They're going to fall on the sword time and time again. Oh yeah, I was a bad boy growing up, and now I love Jesus and I love my wife and this, that, and the third. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to shoot at these other brothers that didn't say shit to them. And every time one of them brothers has hopped their ass on the fucking microphone and complained about that shit, what they see what brothers are doing, didn't rape anybody, didn't beat anybody, didn't leave illegitimate children out here. They will take all the worst things that black women are afraid of and they'll project that on a certain group or a certain man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why brothers are leaving the church. This is where this shit started at. We caught so much smoke from these pastors sitting up in the pulpit, giving y'all this lie of Ruth's prayer, and they never corrected your whore-ass behavior when you was getting fucked 6 ways from Sunday until next church service.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Sister Almanai says, a real man will tell you to stop hating and participate. Schooling to Better says, real, what makes him real? And I know Corey Joe, bro. I know that southern twang in his voice. I know you done ran into these pulpit pimps as well. Let's keep going. BT with a $10 bomb. He says, full transparency, I told Kofa that I was considering making this kind of content because how easy it is to make money doing this, but I couldn't do it.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let me see what drop I'm gonna give you, bro. I appreciate the 10 spot. Where we at? You know I gotta hit you with it.
Donations, gifts.
Back on me. I appreciate that, BT. And thank you again for not doing that goofy ass shit. The money is so easy because the women are going to spend money. Just like they will buy these guys books, just like they will go in the church and donate all their money and call it tithes and pray and all that. Yeah, I bought, keep going over the wrong shoulder. Shit. I bought the Free Agent Lifestyle. Yes, I bought other brothers' books. These are Brothers Obsidian's books over here. This is Brother Andre from Love Crossing Borders, Anywhere Is Possible. That's his book. This is Dr. Tiasan's book. Hell, these are JC's books over here in Free Agent Lifestyle. I'm going to support other men. So the women are going to spend money everywhere. They're going to support the Claudia Jordans and Listen to Black Women. They'll go support all those channels and platforms, those people. They're also going to turn around and support the men that tell them what they want to hear. Nobody's going to bat an eye. But if a brother gives you a decent blueprint to slowly but surely get your stuff together, get back on your fucking feet, get out there and fucking live. If you want to go get married, go do that. But if you don't, here are other options. Nobody's saying a passport is a fucking fix or the Free Agent Lifestyle is a fucking fix. Because everybody's not going to be able to do it. Everybody's not going to want to do it. Some brothers are still, I know a couple right now, that are still hard up about being the family man and being married. But I found a lot of times in our community, most of the men that do that, they came out of situations where either something was really missing. It's a response to either they didn't have it growing up or they did have it. I came from a 2-parent household in a nuclear family. Even though my dad had other kids, me and my brother grew up in the same household. We got the same 2 parents. So I know what that's looking like. I grew up in it. I wanted it. It didn't work out for me. I have other options. See, brothers like a Tony G, a Derek Jackson, they will get up there. They will talk this shit to the women. The women will clap. Then I cross that path with that woman in Walmart. She's listening to some shit that nigga told her on a goddamn Instagram short. And then I'm supposed to meet that expectation when there's literally billions of women in the world that I can go, and if I'm going to have to look through, find a needle in a haystack, I'm going to look through the whole fucking haystack.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
It's not just going to be in Atlanta or whatever city I may be laying my head. Get to y'all comments. Zeke says, any dude trying to insult men with shame, cucumbers, rubbers, and yeast infections, nah, cannot take him seriously. Indeed, good brother. Zeke also said, he said, hell, I bought both of CGA's books, Grinch's book and Ohen's book. You got to shoot me that, the last two. I'm not familiar with them. Send me those last 2 names in my email, brother, up there. I appreciate it. Oh, shit, 2 other books. I'm going to start displaying these brothers' books back there like I got Coach Greg. But this is from Brother Damian Mosley. Smile for me. Showing black men in a different light. Just good photos of brothers happy and smiling. Black boy joy. This is from my homeboy, the one I told y'all about. You go look him up, Josh Powell. 2-time NBA champion with the Lakers, with Kobe. What I wish I knew. Excellent book. I think he's getting ready to come out with number 2. I'll probably hit him up in a couple of days. But again, support brothers. There's nothing wrong with it. Because the women are going to find themselves supporting who the fuck is actually damaging them. They keep doing it over and over and over and over again. This is why brothers like myself left the church, and I can't help but thank them. Kofa is not perfect, but that pushed me to Islam.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
That was part of getting the wheels rolling. Again, told y'all from the Dave Chappelle School of Islam, I said I was Muslim. I never said I was good at it. But again, I know the black church. I know the black church, and I know the brothers in there that pulpit pimp and will push other brothers out the way because they got to get theirs. Somehow, some way, they will find a way to get this message out there. Shame other brothers. Tell them to get on their game. Call them little boys and everything else. Silver-tongued devils. Fork-tongued devils. Like Brother Malika said, they know what to say to these women, and just like in the dating sphere, the women respond to it, either with their body or their money. Schooling the Better dropped the 5 spot on me. He says, y'all have a good night. Peace and blessings. Peace to you, good brother. We not too far behind you. Yeah, Z, that's Gmail up there at the top. growthtalk.podcast at Gmail. I didn't have enough room to put the Gmail, so I just used the icon. But anywho, yeah, bro, that's Gmail. Appreciate it. Big Boy says, have you read 48 Laws of Power? Great book. I have the miniature version right here. I also have the larger version. But yeah, I bought these little miniature versions at let me take that down. Big Boy. I bought these little miniature versions at a thrift store. So got 48 Laws of Power, Mastery, and Seduction. So yeah, I got those too, bro. I got BT will tell you, I got a damn near a library full of books downstairs. The boy can and does read. Let's keep on going. BT says another book you didn't mention was the digital release by LeBron Gaskins. Indeed, bro. Matter of fact, drop the link to your channel, and that go for anybody else in here. If you have a link to your YouTube or whatever, you create content or anything else you have going on, feel free to drop it in here because I can't make nobody buy it. I can't make nobody like it. If they do get it from you, their experience is going to be their experience with you, but y'all can always drop your links in here. Yes, and go check out the digital release by LaRon Gaskins. Indeed. Zeke says, silent weapons for quiet wars. Thank you, good brother. I got to get that one. Almanai says, those are the three I have. Indeed. LXST in the building. What's going on, good bro? He says, salute, Unc and chat. Salute to you. I got ready to call you back yesterday, bro. I fell asleep.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
I'm going to hit you up after this live. But again, I just wanted to show that video and just show how easy it is. Again, that was video 5 for Tony G talking about the free agent lifestyle and all that. And he calmed down from, the first couple of videos and all that because he really was going in and super, super disrespectful. He even, I think this was the same video. I skipped over that part where he was talking about people like Coach Greg and basically brothers like myself, yourself out there that do believe in the red pill and men-centric content space. Again, we're not all perfect, but do believe in this space that we're the type of brothers that are responsible for that sister getting killed down in Florida by her husband because we put these ideas in their head and none of that shit couldn't be further from the fucking truth. But when you do stuff like that, again, that lets me know who you are. That's why I was confident in doing this video because I know bitch ass niggas like that. They throw rocks, they hide their fucking hands, and they pretend like I didn't do anything. Then when some shit actually does jump off, or they'll say, see, I told you so, even though the situation has nothing to do with the red pill. I know these fucking types, bro. If I'm just scrolling on Instagram and Kofa gets into a fight, I harm somebody or I walk away and somebody wants to look at my phone and be like, oh, you're indoctrinated by this red pill stuff. You got to stop scrolling. You got to stop looking at that. Red pill saved my life. Still making mistakes because I'm human, but this shit really did save my life. It put things in perspective. This is why I always tell you you're not crazy because it let me know that I wasn't crazy. Get y'all last few comments. We getting ready to roll up out of here. Zeke says, I love these book suggestions. The 12 Rules American Society has for Black Men. G.R.O.W.T.H must have for Black men, Kofa. Indeed, brother. Thank you.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Yeah, Unc got old, bro. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up after this. Zeke says, what killed in Florida when that happened? I think it was last week. Her husband killed her. I forgot. I believe she was a judge. There goes BT's link for his digital release. Sister Almana said, I saw that this morning. Might have to do a stream on that. Indeed. Yep, that's the link to the book. There you go again. I appreciate that, Zeke. But just want to have a larger conversation, man, of why so many Black men are leaving the church. And it's because of brothers like that. It's because of that narrative. But again, I've met these cats in real life. It don't necessarily have to be a church guy that talk like this. I've just met cats like this that are very swaggy, charismatic, and the women gravitate to them. And you can't tell this brother no wrong. Wedding band be damned. He don't give a fuck as long as he getting that attention from women. And then he'll push that, oh, these guys are just lame. They can't get women. Again, worry about what another man doing with his dick dime and time. And unfortunately, women will latch on to that shit too. But that being said, we getting ready to get up out of here. Oh, let me get BT's comment. He says, yep, and my book is a free download. Awesome. That said, we getting ready to get up out of here. I'm going to leave y'all like I always do. I appreciate everybody being in here. Once again, I have been your humble host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Again, this has been Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I'm going to leave you like I always do. I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.